Tennessee Titans make another move. Who do we pick up?
McNair gives it to George, running right up the middle. Touchdown! Titans! There are no flags on the field! It's a miracle!
The safety, now you're one-on-one with it.
Shows why he's the man! In trouble. Sack!
What's up, Titan Nation? How's everyone doing? Again, we have some news for the Tennessee Titans as we are making roster moves and picking up some people. We officially have gotten our veteran wide receiver. Yes, our veteran wide receiver. And as I said before, I didn't know who the hell this person was. Chris Moore. Chris Moore from the Houston Texans. Again, Mike Rabel, we like getting Houston players for some strange reason. He just likes to bring them over here. We're like, you know, that's his thing. That's what Mike Rabel likes to do. But again, we picked up a veteran wide receiver. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I had to look him up, okay? I don't know everything. I don't know every single player. I'm sorry, it doesn't work like that. So I had to do some research, and probably the same research that you probably guys had to do was Google him and see who the hell Chris Moore is, okay? So this is what I found out. And before we freak out, because I know that's what we tend to do, we love to do it, I'm here to kind of enlighten you, to kind of bring you back. Relax. We'll give you some positive, give you some negative, and then we're going to mix them up together before we make our conclusion about Chris Moore and this pick, okay? Like I said, I had to look him up. Again, he's 29 years old, 6'1". All right, he's an aging, he's been up there. Drafted by the Ravens in the 4th round in the 2016 NFL draft, okay? So he has some experience. He has some, this is our, like I said, our veteran wide receiver. We wanted a veteran. Everyone wanted D-Hop. Well, it doesn't look like we're going to get him. You never know, we could, but it's looking like that road has ended for us, okay? Our wide receiver core is very, very thin. It's very, very bad, okay? As you know, injury last year plagued the Titans. I mean, none of our wide receivers were ever healthy. Like I said, it's been a mess for the Tennessee Titans and this wide receiver core. So you bring Chris Moore. Like I said, drafted by the Ravens, then played for Houston. Receiving yards in his whole entire career, it's 1,286 yards, 11 touchdowns in his whole entire career, okay? But let me tell you, Chris Moore totaled 548 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns out of 48 catches last year with Houston. That was like almost like his breakout season. It's positive, right? So let's take that into consideration. Say, hey, what has he done? Well, let me tell you, he's done better than what the wide receiver core. He tallied more receiving yards than the Tennessee Titans. Half the wide receivers. I'm going crazy because it's nuts how bad and how thin we are in wide receiver. So that's a good part, okay? So he has some experience and he's gotten some catches, more than what we've had of last year. So that gives him a little bit of a positive. Again, you never know with his impact on the team. He might actually, help Burks, help a few of these younger wide receivers, Westbrook Akina, even though some people didn't want him back. As of right now, he's back. He's still on the team. So maybe that veteran leadership, might, help him out. I think that's all the positives right now. I'm trying to think of any more positivity for, Chris Moore. And you never know. Again, you never know. You plug and play. He might just gel really, really well with Ryan Tannehill. He might just, have that it factor. Maybe he has that, security blanket that, hey, Ryan Tannehill has found another, player to throw to. I don't know. Again, this is me just spitballing on the top of my head. And hopefully, like I said, I hope Chris Moore does good. I really do. Okay? So those are the positives, right? I said, veteran, could help the players out. Again, we're very thin on wide receiver. You never know. This guy might not even play. He might be like, wide receiver 4 or 5. And knowing the Tennessee Titans, he might end up, week 2 or 3 be wide receiver 2. You never know. So, yeah, you have to see what happens, okay? Also, he might not even make it through training camp. Maybe, he's only here for training camp. Doesn't mean that he's going to be completing the roster. He's going to be in the 53-man roster by the start of the season. So, again, that's why I'm just telling everyone, just, hold your horses, relax before we all start freaking out. It might not pan well in training camp, and they might just, cut him. Who knows, You never know. Or, like I said, trying to be positive here, maybe he does really, really well, and they put him on the roster, and he starts off the season. Negative, I'm not going to go with the negative. I'm just going to say we need more wide receivers. Regardless of what happens, if Chris Moore does work out and if he doesn't, the Tennessee Titans still need to get more deep threats to help Burks, to help Tannehill. We need 1 or 2 more wide receivers, even 3 more wide receivers. Just get some crazy speed. And like they talked about in the offseason, they want speed. They're harping on speed. Younger players, again, Chris Moore is 29. He's going to be 30 soon. We're trying to get these players that are young and to help Ryan Tannehill, the Tennessee Titans, this offense, because the offense needs help. So like I said, in the draft, pick up wide receivers. If there's anybody else on free agency or anything like that, look around still. Let's not all freak out and say, yeah, Chris Moore, this is our answer. This is it. This is the guy. Obviously, he's not moving the needle for the wide receiver core. I'm not Carthon saying, okay, I'm good with our wide receivers right now. We're good. No. Obviously, you need to go pick up more wide receivers in the draft. I'm looking for at least 2, maybe a tight end as well. We need it. We need it bad. But let me know, guys. Let me know down below. What do you think about this Chris Moore pickup? Do you like it, or is it something like me? I'm just kind of neutral. I'm like, all right, it is what it is. I mean, like I said, the positivity is that he had more receiving yards than our whole wide receiver core last year. That's a plus, right? So we just need someone to have a spark to help this wide receiver core, because damn, it's bad. So let me know, guys. Thank you guys so much. And let me tell you guys before you guys get off, you better like that. You better like the video. Just kidding. But subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel. Doing Titan News. I'm going to be doing the draft soon. The draft's going to be super fun. Love draft season. The draft time, it's fun to break down what players we got. And then it comes training camp, and it comes the other camp, and it's so much fun. And if you guys are ready, I mean, the season is not there yet, but it gets closer to the schedule. NFL schedule is coming out soon. I think in the beginning of May, somewhat second week of May, I'll be breaking that down. And if you guys are going, because I'm going to London, okay, with my boys, the Two-Tone Blue Nation, me and them are partnering up to give you the best experience ever while you go across the pond, root for the Titans, and hang out with us. So it'll be Two-Tone Nation. Got a best group of guys there that are doing their best. I'll put the link down below. If you're interested in going to London, we got London packages for you. You're going to be with Titan fans. You'll go to the game. You got tours, and it's all through us. So you know that for sure. It's not a ripoff, depending on how many nights you want to go to. If it's 4 nights, is it 6 nights? Do you want to do airfare? You don't want to do airfare? All that's included in the packages. They have it. I think they have it all broken down where you can actually pick and do payment plans. You don't have to put it all in one shot and spend a lot of money like that. You can do payment plans, and you can do a deposit, which you can get excuse me. Sorry, I didn't mean to burp. You can get it refunded if you don't end up going, but you can at least put your deposit down. Come on to London with us. It's going to be a good time. I'm excited. I can't wait to go to London. It's going to be a great time. So, guys, I'll put the link down below, and hopefully you guys are interested. Like I said, if you're not, I mean, hey, you can stay here in the States, But we're going to London, baby, and I hope you guys are excited because I'm pumped for that. Look at all that mess. I'm trying to block with my body because that there's a bunch of like crap I have in the back. But whatever. Okay. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate y'all. Tighten up. Let's go.